So this is interesting. This is from Warren Sharp Football. In the preseason, the Browns put Deshaun Watson in empty sets, so no running back behind him. 44% of the time. It was just 13% of the time a year ago. They put him in shotgun 80% of the time, just 64% of the time a season ago. Are those things you think will transfer over and that we'll see with this offense as well?
Well, it's odd because we did see them in empty so often in the preseason. And, you just have to wonder, would they show it that much in the preseason if that was going to be a staple of their offense? But I think also they sort of have the philosophy of, we're going to do what we do well. Everybody knows what everybody does in this league. There are no secrets. There are people with, phones filming practice, even fans, whatever. Stuff gets out there. So I don't think that they worried too much about exactly what they were showing or what they were doing. So you'll see some empty, you'll see plenty of shotgun, but you'll see a lot of different things. It's going to be a very, very multiple offense.
Do you think Kevin Stefanski held some things back that, they didn't show pretty much everything? They showed basic concepts. Do you expect some unique things in this Bengals game week 1?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way that they were going to show us everything. There was no way they were going to show everything in these preseason games. So they've got a lot of tricks up their sleeve. They've got a lot of versatile players that can do some really cool things. Elijah Moore, we've already seen him. That's a good example. Elijah Moore, just taking handoffs and running. They didn't try to hide that. So they're going to do that. They just believe that they can do it well and that, that they don't have to try to fool people heading into the season, that's not going to be there. But yes, there will be certain things. There will be trick plays. There will be formations that, maybe we really hadn't necessarily anticipated. But I do think you'll see, empty backfields. I think you'll see 11 personnel, 12 personnel. I think you'll see all different kinds of things.
And the idea of an empty backfield is Deshaun Watson can then look at a matchup. You basically have to see the matchup you like. It's in front of you, and he gets to see which one they want to exploit.
Yeah, and he's so smart when it comes to football acumen. They're giving him, once again, he has said this on several occasions, they're giving him the keys to the car, and they're going to let him take this thing for what they hope is a wild ride. And yes, he can find the matchups that he likes. On the RPOs, he can make decisions there on who's going to get the ball and how they're going to get the ball. And, he's just going to have so much authority over how this thing goes, similar to what you see Patrick Mahomes do during a football game.